Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dowell. I'm coming to you here this morning because I want to talk to you about a brief subject this morning. As a matter of fact, not so much as a subject as it is defining a word, the etymology of a word. The word is knowledge. Now, there are two different perspectives and two different persuasions when it comes to understanding the word knowledge. There's a worldly perspective, and then there's a righteous perspective, a holy perspective that comes from a biblical viewpoint. Now, according to the world, they find knowledge, and I'm going to be very just blunt in my terms and give you the application of it. Okay, knowledge, according to the world, knowledge is power. Let's just sum it up like that. They say knowledge gives you pretty much power. And of course, a lot of the peoples in these different professions that they have out there in the world, they go to school to get education. And then those of us who don't have education and stuff, we go and we work for them. And then they exert or they usurp the authority over us because of knowledge that they have attained. And of course, if you have a just person in front of you and stuff, then they won't use that particular knowledge or that power that they have against you to abuse you. But in our political, social, economic, and as well as religious system and judicial system, the majority of the people who go and obtain all these different forms and perspectives of knowledge, they use it to abuse you because they have power over you. And they understand that you don't know what they know. And since you don't know what they know, they actually use that knowledge to abuse you, to withhold pertinent information from you, so that you cannot make an informed decision because, I mean, after all, they paid for the schooling and stuff in order to be able to attain that so-called, what they call right or privilege. Then there's the biblical viewpoint. Over in Hosea 4:6, it says that my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Now, you know, that's the problem today, is that that's the reason why I keep making these statements. Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, you know, the people of the Most High, we seem to have a trouble in that area right there. People wanting to actually know the knowledge of the Father. What people are an expert in is opinions, feelings, and emotions. And those are totally irrelevant. Because if you had biblical knowledge, true knowledge, then guess what? You would be a just man. When you come from a biblical perspective, and you really truly use it, knowledge the way that it should be used, then guess what? The knowledge that you obtain and all your research and all your study and all the revelations that has been given to you, it would be used to help empower not only yourself, but you would use that knowledge to empower the people that is listening to you. That is the perspective, and that is the persuasion that comes from the Father above. And that is what we ourselves as ministers of the gospel is supposed to be doing when we obtain knowledge. We're not sufficient of ourselves. We didn't get all this just because, you know, we're greater than anybody else. As a matter of fact, I am the least of all men, and that is the truth. But knowledge, true knowledge, is supposed to there to help empower the people, and that's what I do with the wisdom, the understanding, and the knowledge that I obtain. I actually give it out to you, and I hope that you use it the right way, that it empowers you, and it gives you direction. Because I do know this, unless a leader says certain things that is going to stimulate the minds of the people, the minds will not be stimulated. So, you know, I am utterly appalled nowadays because everybody has an opinion. Everybody has something to add. Everybody has something to say as if their opinion or whatever they have to say is valid. The truth is, it's not, because you can also give out knowledge without understanding and be very reckless and have a very inappropriate and out of bounds attitude, as well as an outlook on life. And then actually what it'll do is it'll set up people for failure if you're being fed the fruit of lies, and it would actually cause them to be destroyed. So it's not good. Even though what you may have knowledge, some of us have limited knowledge, and then we turn around and give up that limited knowledge as if we're an expert in true righteous knowledge or just knowledge ourselves, and we end up causing a lot of heartache and damage in people's lives. So we have to be very careful about the things that we put out, because remember, man is going to be judged by every idle word. That means words including your words that you use that have no thought given to it at all. You will be judged, whether you believe that or not. And that is the truth, and that's the truth straightway. I hope that I've been able to help you this morning to obtain a little bit of knowledge from both a worldly perspective, which is mostly motivated by the Satan, the flesh, our adversary, and from a biblical perspective, which is from the creator of the universe, the Father, the Most High, Yahweh.